Real? How y'all doing? Right. This light is the truth.
You can't see that.
Shout out to everybody in here tonight. Shout out to my man Dwayne Bryan for doing this thing and letting everybody come in here and have a great time. This is a wonderful event. Would y'all agree?
Oh yeah.
This is cool. We need to keep this going. We need to tell more people about this each and every Sunday. This is where it is, man. We need to be out here. But I just want to introduce myself. My name is Andy Brown, and I do host the online happy hour, which is the most listened to show on Dfw IRadio.com. Internet radio, local radio on a global scale. We talk about real topics, about real people, real events and things that go on in our community, about us, for us, and to us. We've had celebrities chime in, from Michael Collier to, let's see, Spinderella. We've had them all call in on different topics about relationships, about finances, about our health, our community. We get down with it. This coming Tuesday, we have local Dallas residents in here?
Oh yeah.
We do? Woo! Shout out to our former mayor, Dwayne Caraway. He's going to join us in studio, and we're going to talk about the top 10 stereotypes of black men. Hopefully you all can make time to listen to that broadcast. We're going to break down 10 of those elements, and we're going to broadcast that live here in DFW and also syndicated in the Kansas City, greater Kansas City, Missouri area on KGGN AM 890 on Wednesday. So please be keen to that, and know that we encourage you all to listen and log in, listen, and learn to our show. Now, coming up May 4th, actually, let me back that up. May 2nd. Anybody in here have been on television? Anyone? Check this out. We have our television show entitled That's My Perspective that we film right here at 1011 Grill. So if you missed that and you want to be a part of our studio audience, or maybe want to be a part of our panel guests to be on television, airing on channel 30.8, and we're also going to be shipping it to the Oprah Winfrey Network, because they need to see stuff like this. They need to know Dallas really has some things going on.
All right.
So I just want to encourage you all, we're going to let y'all be on television. We're going to keep it real, because we want to hear from real people about real topics. We're going to talk about issues about why men don't commit. We're going to hear about topics about relationships. We're going to hear topics about child support. We talk about these things. So the top 10 signs that he is not into you. The problem with women is. And we're going to get our male panel to dispute that. We're going to get live with it. These are some things we talk about. So we even had a show during Black History Month. Has anybody seen Hidden Colors? Yes. Mr. Tariq Nasheed joined us in February. We talked about the evolution of the Negro bedwench and the bedwench mentality. We discuss things like this because we need to know about where this mindset came from. Why somebody thinks she's all above that, because all the other slaves couldn't get the good food, but she got the perfume, she got the nice clothes, she got good treatment, and that attitude and that spirit has carried down into this generation. We talk about things like that, and we keep it 100, we keep it real, so we encourage you all to get some of that. This book that I hold in my hand is my very first book. It's entitled Second Place Women Who Come In First. Why She Has Your Man's Attention and You Don't. And no, it's not a bitter chick book. It's not that, oh my God, he left me, mama, I can't find a good man book. That's not what this is about. This opens up the dialogue, and we hear from the other woman's perspective of what made her decide to date this man instead of finding a single man for her own self. Yeah, because she don't get to talk about that for real. And then we get the male perspective, which opens up and says, what made me decide to look at her when I knew I had somebody at home? Yeah, because the fellas have a voice, but sometimes the ladies just don't understand, or they don't get a chance to hear about it. So that's in these pages. Also, we get the wife or the girlfriend who talks about, well, now that I know he's cheating, how do I handle this situation? Do I call my girlfriends? Do I call my parents? Do I confront baby girl? Do I talk about this? We discuss this. So my information was gathered from beauty salons, my aunts, my cousins, my homegirls, my sorority sisters, because they keep it real. And they talk about it just like I know you need to hear about things like this. So the book is available. Tina, we're going to give one away later on tonight. Who says black folks don't read? We read books. We make things happen. And we talk about this. So for those of all who want to see the progression of it, this book is actually becoming an award-winning stage play. And we're bringing that play back to the DFW Saturday, May 4th, Quattro de Mayo, at the African American Museum in Fair Park. We got 2 shows, a 3 and a 7. So everybody out there talking about, man, I ain't going there because I got to go see the fight. Forget that. We got you. This is some real talk. This is some real stuff you need to understand. They're going to have their fight. We want you to resolve your fight at home. So,
you have tickets?
Yes. I have a pair of tickets that I'm going to give away. You can call that for the 3 o'clock show. So I'm going to keep that in mind. Before the night is over, there's going to be somebody walking with a pair of tickets. If you need to get the information and you can't get your tickets for free tonight, go to eventbrite.com and just find second place women who come in first, or just second place women. And you'll be able to see the 3 o'clock and the 7 o'clock show, so you can take your pick. I encourage you all to bring somebody with you, somebody that you care about, somebody that you know who needs to have this conversation. Make it a date night. Make it a ladies' night out. You know, fellas, bring your lady friend. Y'all talk and have a discussion about this afterwards, because that's one of the main problems in our society is we don't talk about it. We want to watch it and we'll confront it. We'll talk about somebody else's problem. We don't talk about our own, and we don't fix it in our own house. So that's the key to all that we're doing is communication. Would y'all agree that that's necessary?
Yes.
These artists are doing that tonight with their music and their lyrics, and they're making it. Y'all are fantastic, man. Y'all give it up for everybody that's been on the stage. So this is cool. And I want to encourage all the artists in here, because we are on radio, we are broadcasting to over 78 million people. Write it down and just see how big that number is. 78, 000, 000, that many people who listen to internet radio. And there are two beautiful ladies back over there, Miss La and the lovely lady Leah of Immense Music, who help independent artists get their information out there, whether you sing, whether you tap dance, whether you play the violin. Y'all seen Mr. Richmond Punch up here with his violin? He was on their show last week. Talk to these ladies, man. Do not leave this room without networking, passing a business card, shaking some hands. Get to know who's in this room. Communication, that's the key to make everything work up in here. So that's what we want to do. And make sure you get a copy of Second Place Women Who Come In First. Why She Has Your Man's Attention and You Don't. Sound good? All right, you can find more about this on my website at How Was Your Weekend, spelled was with a Z. HowWasYourWeekend.com, spelled was with a Z. Follow me on Twitter at Andy Brown Speaks, and also my website at AndyBrownSpeaks.com as well. And Ms. Tina, thank you so much for giving me this mic. Y'all have a wonderful night. Let's have some more fun.